It's Week 14 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Mac Jones as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Pats and the Commanders, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the New England Patriots and the Washington Commanders. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And CD, you look at Washington coming into play here. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them up, and then when they present themselves, take full advantage.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Jones looking to throw right away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10. Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Take it at the 37. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he led North Carolina with most of his school's records, and at one point was thought to be maybe the #1 quarterback in his draft class. He does bring deceptive athleticism and plenty of upside to the table. Add some consistency, and maybe he can really unlock what he can be in the NFL.
A 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at the 45. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. This one left side caught by Gibson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run the option left. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And the man open here is strong. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Howell. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On 2nd and a yard, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And the rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week.
17 carries, 85 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. Now Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Open man right side, Myers. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Sam Howell in the offense ready to go back to work. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's got Rome. There he goes, right side. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Jones in the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
So much of the game today, we're looking